What happened to Adrian Jones?
Investigator Jessica McMaster now uncovered exclusive evidence to tell us about tonight. Jessica.
Adrian's dad and stepmom abused him for months. Now we are getting answers as to how this went undetected. While these images are graphic, we believe to get the answers Adrian deserves, they need to be seen.
He was just a typical little boy, just full of life. He always told me he was going to play football when he got older.
Type the name Adrian Jones into an online search, and this is what you'll see, fed to pigs.
He was just always happy.
But to Judy Conway, Adrian was her grandson, a little boy with wonderment in his eyes and a smile, she says, brighter than the sun.
He just had the most amazing smile. His whole face smiled when he smiled.
Why are you doing that? Smile soon faded. Never before seen video takes us inside Adrian's last moments.
And you can see the look of nothing in his eyes. It's such a stretch from who I know him as and what they made him into.
In what prosecutors call the most heinous crime they've ever seen, Adrian's story made national headlines. Still, for the past year and a half, what exactly went on inside this home tucked away in rural KCK has remained a mystery. Until now.
I have a lot of sleepless nights now.
Jen Hoovers, the Joneses' former landlord, is one of the few people who knows exactly what happened to Adrian. After the couple's arrests, Hoovers says Heather gave her access to her iCloud account.
Well, she wanted me to get in and save pictures of her kids.
But instead, she found gruesome images.
As soon as I opened iCloud, I saw pictures of Adrian and his abuse.
The haunting footage lives in Hoover's memory and in a file on her computer labeled House of Horror. Hoovers took the evidence to police, then to Adrian's grandmother. She's now sharing it with us. The click of a mouse shows a household under constant surveillance, cameras in every room. Mike and Heather watching Adrian's every move, even photographing his abuse.
Every angle, pictures of his body and how bad he was in the last few weeks.
The abuse began with Adrian standing for hours at a time with his hands in the air, but quickly escalates.
They'd strap him to inversion tables or make him stand outside all night or in the cold, holding tiki torches.
Why are you doing that? So you eat out of the trash because you keep on getting cold because you're outside? In this video, you can hear Heather's harsh words towards Adrian and a lack of compassion for a desperate little boy. From a seemingly healthy Adrian to an extremely thin 7-year-old. The last days and hours of Adrian's life spent stripped and confined to a shower stall, left outside overnight to stand in a filthy pool. What should be a safe place for a child, Adrian's home became a prison. The little boy often placed in handcuffs and left in the backyard.
A lot of swelling from being strapped to the inversion table and handcuffed to the wall, and a lot of scratches and stuff from probably picking, trying to get it out.
Each heartbreaking photo and video time-stamped.
And how long did this go on?
From what I could see, about 9 months.
Isolated from the rest of the world under the guise of homeschooling, Adrian died alone, strapped to a chair in the shower. His parents disposing of his body in a livestock pen. Michael and Heather Jones facing life in prison.
I go to bed thinking about it, I wake up thinking about it.
The Christmas before Adrian's death stands out in Conway's memory. It's the last time she saw him.
And I told him that I loved him and that I would always be there for him. And I'd always keep him safe.
Those words, now a painful reminder of a promise she couldn't keep.
You know, how many times did he say to himself, where's my Nana? And when's she gonna come and get me? You know? And that just broke my heart to think, that he left this world feeling so unloved. And he was loved.
Adrian's grandmother says she tried to see the kids, but that Mike and Heather wouldn't let her. She also says she contacted the state twice, but didn't get any help. 41 Action News and Conway tried to get Adrian's file, but they denied our requests. Now Adrian's mother wants your help. She created a petition to get that file released. To sign it, head to our website. And tomorrow we're going to talk to a former employee of the Department of Children and Families who tells us that the agency allowed Adrian to fall through the cracks.
Well, and one of my Facebook friends posted, and I think this is a really important comment, as uncomfortable and horrible as it is for us to see all of those images, he had to live through it. So it's important for us to see it.
It is very important.
and the horrific images, and then you turn to rage, and you're going to get into more about that tomorrow night. I mean, somebody needs to be held accountable for why somebody else didn't step in here.